Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield rumor video. Today's rumor is actually pretty exciting because it goes over brand new Eeveelutions, it goes over that ancient armor evolution that we previously went over, and it also goes over the evil team as well. Again, this is just a rumor, so it's not confirmed fake, it's not confirmed true. Take it with a grain of salt, but after watching the video, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, because there's also some bad things in this rumor as well, which I really don't want to be true. So anyway, if you're excited, drop a like down below. Like I said, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, because I do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, guys, let's dive into this rumor and see what it has to offer. So starting things off, the only reason I'm covering this is because it's apparently the same person that leaked all this stuff before, you know, when they got the names right of the game and they got the region right, and then they basically went in to say that, yeah, there's armor evolution and, you know, everything like that. Apparently that's the same person. I don't know if it is, but apparently it is. So he basically says believe it now or later. So hopefully it might be the guy. Another way I don't want it to be as well, because of some of the things that he goes over. Anyway, first off, he says Excalibur and Trojalon both are part steel type. So I take it they are the legendaries. He does say in the past post that there's a metal snake and like a horse that are the legendaries, so I take it that's the names of them. Excalibur, obviously he got that off the sword, King Arthur's sword, and then Trojalon, probably Trojan horse, I'm not sure, and they are both apparently part steel type. It would definitely make sense that both the legendaries are steel type, seeing as the games are called Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. You know, Pokemon Sword and Shield's obviously created out of steel, metal, everything like that, so that definitely makes sense. But anyone could have guessed that. Anyone can come up with the legendaries and be like, yeah, they're definitely steel type. You just have to look at the names of the game. So again, I don't know if this is true at all. I'm just gonna like go through it and just kind of give my thoughts on every single thing that he's apparently stating is going to be in the final games. But again, this is just a rumor, it's just a discussion. You guys let me know in the comments. So yeah, that's apparently the names of the legendaries. Again, don't know if it's true. Excalibur, obviously, it makes sense, it's King Arthur's sword, but anyone could have done that. I mean, anyone can make that up, it's not difficult. So anyway, it says Team Magic are literally angry with us. So this is where rumors clash. So the other day I made a rumor video going over all that information that we got. We got like 2 paragraphs full of information. If you didn't watch it, it will be somewhere on the end card or whatever. But yeah, it basically said that there's like new mega evolutions, like the legendaries, everything like that. And it also said that a big part of the game was that you had one side called House Sword and another side called House Shield, and they were basically kind of both trying to take over the Galar region, and they were the gym leaders and everything like that. So it was a bit of a like whole mess. And apparently now this person is saying no, it's called Team Magic, which okay, it's a trash name. Let's just be honest, that is an awful name. Team Magic, I mean, come on, dude. Like a 2-year-old could have made that. Team Magic are literally angry with it. So he's basically stating that a bunch of angry wizards are going to be the evil team in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, okay, Magic, I get it. England legends, Merlin, everything like that. But, dude, Team Magic, like, come on, man. Angry wizards, like, come on, what are they going to do? Like, Expelliarmus me, like, if I beat the team, like, come on, dude. So I don't know about that. I feel like the House Sword and House Shield is a bit more believable than a team called Team Magic. Like, Team Magic, like, no, dude. If this is true, then I don't know, I've lost a lot of respect for the games already, but I highly doubt that is true. I do believe House Shield and House Sword a little bit more, but again, even the House Sword and House Shield thing's a little bit far-fetched. It's basically going into detail that the gym leaders split up on like different teams. It just feels like something out of like Game of Thrones or something. But anyway, and then goes on to say there are 11 different ancient armors. So this is apparently the armor evolution. 11 different. I would probably say if they were going to bring in a new feature like that, they would probably add more. Like I know they added quite a few mega evolutions in Gen 6 when that was introduced, but I don't know. 11 different ancient armors. We still know nothing about this armor evolution. We don't even know if it's true. It just has a lot of validity behind it, because the person that basically stated it also got the names right and got the region right a week before the games were announced. So that's the only reason everyone's on this like armor evolution train. Could easily be false, like easily. We don't know. That person could have just got extremely lucky, and apparently that person is this person. So apparently there's 11 different ancient armors. Next up, it says Mewtwo, Charizard, and Zeraora each have Armored Sword and Armored Shield version exclusive evolutions. So I take that if you have Mewtwo in Pokemon Sword, it gets its Sword form, and then if you have it in Shield, it has its Shield form. Same with Charizard and Zeraora. Mewtwo and Charizard definitely get all the love, so I could definitely see why they would pick those two Pokemon. But at the same time, like, why is it constantly Kanto that gets all the perks? Like, and it's literally just these two Pokemon. They both got two Mega Evolutions, and now apparently they're getting an armor form as well. I can see Zeraora getting an armor form because it just makes sense. It looks like something that would just have like a body of armor. I don't know. But Mewtwo and Charizard, I don't know, man. Mewtwo, I guess, makes sense because it had that like armor form when it was created. Charizard, I feel like they're just throwing everything in its direction just to make everyone love it even more, even though everyone's just kind of a little bit tired of Charizard getting everything. So again, they are version exclusive evolutions. We don't know anything about these armor evolutions. We don't know what it does. I'm guessing it increases the stats, maybe gives it like a third typing, or just maybe makes it a steel type, who knows. Like Charizard could be made fire steel, Mewtwo could be made psychic steel, Zeraora could be electric steel. It'd make sense that, you know, getting armor would make you part steel type. So that's just my 2 cents on that situation. Again, take it with a grain of salt. This whole rumor that we are going over does seem a little far-fetched, does seem a little out there. Again, this could be completely false, but it's literally just because apparently it's the same person that came up with the rumor where they got like kind of everything right. So that's the only reason I'm going over this one. But anyway, it then goes on to say there are only 64 new Pokemon. Now that is a big no in my book. This is where the rumor kind of falls apart for me if it hadn't already. I mean, it fell apart for me at Team Magic, but this is really where it's just like, nah, I don't know. There are only 64 new Pokemon. Like, I know there's a lot of links to Kalos in the games, but the amount of Pokemon isn't one of them links, alright? That shouldn't be happening. No way. 64 new Pokemon. I get it that they brought in Pokemon from like every other region. As we saw in the trailer, we saw like Gino, we saw Pikachu, we saw Wishiwashi, we saw, I don't even know, but we saw a bunch of like different generational Pokemon. So I get why they would think that there's only 64, because it's like a Generation 6 thing again, where they just bring in a bunch of other Pokemon from different regions and then just add a couple new ones. I get that, but at the same time, this is like the biggest Pokemon game ever, and they've never had this. They've never been able to do this much with a Pokemon game because they've always just been on handheld stuff. The Switch is just so much bigger, they can fit so much more stuff into it. So I definitely feel that they're going to give us at least 100 new Pokemon, and like all of the Pokemon from like, not all of them, but like a bunch of Pokemon from the last generations. I'm thinking the Pokedex is going to be like 500 Pokemon plus, like 500 to 600 Pokemon. I feel like because the Switch is just that big, the capabilities of the Switch is just that much, I feel like they're just going to like throw in a bunch of Pokemon into the games, which would be awesome. That'd be so cool. And the map does look like it's got massive open world spots as well, where loads and different Pokemon could reside. Obviously you're going to have night and day in the games most likely, so you'll have different Pokemon coming out at the different times of the day, which will be really cool. Might even have like weather as well, like different Pokemon appearing in the weather. I could definitely see that being a thing, just how they can fit all these Pokemon in. So like maybe a certain route, when it's raining this Pokemon appears, or if it's sunny this Pokemon appears, or if it's foggy this Pokemon appears, you know. And I don't know how they would do the weather, but it'd be pretty cool. Anyway, last but not least, which is my favorite part of this rumor, and the only part of it which I actually hope is true, is 3 new Eeveelutions. Now this obviously could be true. It's about time we got a new Eeveelution, because I mean, as well as the fact that we just need one anyway because we haven't had one like a lot in a while. If you actually follow the pattern of all the Eeveelutions, in Gen 1 we had 3, in Gen 2 we had 2, and then in Gen 3 we had 0, Gen 4 we had 2, Gen 5 0, Gen 6 1. So it's every even number generation after Gen 1 we basically get a new Eeveelution. And of course 8 is an even number, so give me that Eeveelution. That's all I want. But 3 new Eeveelutions could definitely also be on the cards as well, because they always release them in 2s, apart from obviously the first 3 in Gen 1. So obviously we got Espeon, Umbreon in Gen 2, we got Glaceon and Leafeon in Gen 4, and then obviously we only got Sylveon in Gen 6. So maybe if they add in 3 now, it's making up for the 2 that they missed out in Sylveon's generation. So there should have been 2 in that generation. So maybe they're adding that extra one onto Generation 8 as well as the +2. Who knows? I could see that being a thing. Regarding the types, Steel, Dragon, 110%. I feel like Dragon and Steel have to be in these games if they're going to make any Eeveelutions. Steel, just because it's Sword and Shield, you know, it's just self-explanatory. And then Dragon, because of the English legends and the Welsh flag and like that, Dragons are going to be in this game. So Steel and Dragon, I feel like they just have to be. Plus, they're both weak and super effective against Fairy, and they usually bring out Eeveelutions that are good against each other. So obviously Umbreon was good against Espeon, Glaceon good against Leafeon, Sylveon didn't get anything, so now maybe if we get another 2, obviously it's going to be good against the Dragon but weak against the Steel. And for a third, I honestly don't know, maybe a Flying type, just because that kind of relates to dragons, who knows. Poison maybe, because you can have like poison dragons. I really don't know, but 3 new Eeveelutions, like, sign me up, I'm definitely on that. But yeah, that's pretty much this rumor, guys. Obviously the legendary apparently names are there, Team Magic's a no, 11 different ancient armors. Honestly, we have no idea about the armor evolution, so I'm just going to pin that because we have no idea about that. 64 new Pokemon, I don't believe that for a second. I generally don't believe that, and if that is the case, then it's going to upset so many people, and I feel like they've just kind of been a little bit lazy with that, because they can easily make so many new Pokemon for this game. 3 new Eeveelutions, I would absolutely love. All in all, I don't really believe this rumor. I don't think it's true. It's just fun to speculate about the different things, obviously. I enjoy making these videos because it's always nice to see what people have come up with, and, you know, maybe one time it is true. I'm obviously not going to flood you guys subboxes with these rumor videos. I'll probably do one every other day or something like that if there is like a really cool rumor to go over. But yeah, that is going to be everything for this video. So if you did enjoy, drop a like down below. Really do appreciate it. Leave a comment as well. What do you guys think about this rumor? Do you think any of it is true, or do you think it's all hocus pocus because of Team Magic? Subscribe if you're brand new, because I do daily Pokemon content on the channel. That is everything from me though, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, guys, peace.